Yo, what's going on YouTube? Too Shiny here. You already know my motto.
If it rhymes, that's when you know it's true.
If you're not living for Jesus, you're not living at all, man. Alright guys, it seems like there's been a change in, I guess, perspective for this video, because when I was making this video, as I'm editing it right now, there was a new trailer that ended up releasing from the Games Awards. And the Game Awards is basically happening right now, and I guess it's the new Game Awards for 2019. And I'm looking at Nova Crystallis, the website. If you guys already are familiar with my last video talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake and how it was doing at that particular time in that particular video, I was using the article using this website, and you guys should probably already know what Nova Crystallis is, so I shouldn't have to explain it again. But I just want to let you guys know that there's a new trailer right now, and I'll probably be putting a link into the description to the article so that you can watch the video, because I don't have footage for the video as I'm making it right now. I just want to make sure that I upload this as quickly as possible so that you guys can get updated on the latest news. It's been kind of a while since I actually even spoke on Final Fantasy VII Remake directly, so guys forgive me. You know, I've been kind of busy. I've been trying to catch up, since you guys should probably already know I was recovering from a lung collapse, and you know, everything has been kind of rushy, and I've been trying to rush to get things done and stuff like that. This is my last week of school, and I just finished my last exam for the semester. So right now I have all the time in the world to do this update video. I don't know how long the video will be, but there's multiple articles here that I want to go ahead and just skim over and just kind of briefly speak on them. I don't really have the footage to do like I don't really have the background footage to do, you know, what I want to do for all these articles, but you know, I hope you guys forgive me. So of course, you know, what I've just mentioned, the new trailer from Games Awards, it looks like there's a new trailer that just released as I'm making the video, you know, just kind of showcasing some of the same scenes that we've seen, and some new scenes that we haven't seen, showing off certain areas in Midgar, certain scenes that we've seen in the original, and I feel like it looks amazing, man. It looks really good. I have my pre-order already finished from GameStop, so I should be receiving the game right before the game releases the following day, which will be March the 2nd, probably at 9 o'clock. So I'll be covering that game as soon as possible when it releases on March 2nd, 2020. I'll try to get like a live stream going. If not, I'll probably do a walkthrough, just kind of, you know, I might do a voiceover. I might even do a voiceover. I was trying to get the audio correct for the voiceover, so if I don't do a voiceover, it's probably because of the volume, because the volume doesn't sound correct when I'm doing voiceovers as I'm playing it, and that doesn't really work as well for some reason. And the audio, I never can get the audio correct, so that's the reason why I didn't do a voiceover for Star Wars. But you know, this new trailer, there's a new trailer that came out for Games Awards in 2019, and like I said, it looks great. I'm gonna add a link so that you guys can see it for yourselves. There's other articles here that I want to just kind of skim over real quick, because I missed out on a lot of new information over the past few weeks. There's been a lot of new updates that I wish I could, you know, I wish I could have jumped on immediately, but of course my busy schedule did not allow it. So looks like there's a lot of stuff on Nova Crystallis. Looks like there was a new trailer at TGS. Stage presentation scheduled for, okay, no, that's really old. They were talking about Final Fantasy VII direct feed gameplay footage. They were talking about Dragon Quest. No, that's not what I want. They were talking about the party menu UI. The party menu UI. I don't know. I don't have the footage for it, but they were showing off the classical mode, the party menu UI, just kind of showing us materia and how materia works and how faithful they're being towards the original. Even though this game is an action game, they've somehow still managed to put materia into the fold of the game. As you can see, certain materia can be put onto your weapon. Each different weapon can be equipped with a materia slot, and it even shows on your character, in the weapon when you're fighting. So I thought that was a really nice feature that they added to just kind of show realism. I don't know if you saw Cloud just right there. He was kind of running to the front, and he was kind of you can kind of see his materia right there in the slot. That's not a part of his sword, guys. That's the materia in the slot. So I really thought that was a really cool addition, and just a nice those little things. It's just the little things that are cool that they've added, and it's really awesome to see that. Yoshinori Katase, which is the producer of the game, explains inclusion of squats, which is the squat mini game that they have in the game that you guys have already seen in the footage I'm showing right now. It seems like they're just kind of going over just how realistic, or not realistic, but how faithful it's being towards the original, and just kind of updating us on and just letting us know that, hey, we're not going to deviate from what worked in the original. If it really was something that people loved, we're not going to mess it up. Of course, there will be the cross-dressing sequence with Cloud in there, as you guys can see with Don Corneo and Tifa and Aerith. They were kind of showing that off just now, but they didn't show off the dresses, so I don't know when they're going to show that off. They probably won't even show it. They might just let you play it and see it for yourself. Honestly, I really don't want to see too much more footage of the game. I just want to wait, because I want there to be surprises. I don't like to be completely spoiled. That's what happened with Final Fantasy 15. I didn't like that. Of course, they're showing off. They had new screenshots of the game with Aerith and other characters and other places. They showed the Seventh Haven, or wherever you call it, where Tifa worked in the original game. Which is basically a bar, just a special name for a bar. And looks like there's another update talking about Japanese TV commercial. But I don't know if you guys have seen that. I thought that was really nice. I wasn't able to cover it, but I really thought that was a really nice, that was a really good commercial. Just kind of bringing everybody together and just kind of letting us know, or trying to play on our emotions. You know what I'm saying? And I really thought that was a really interesting commercial, even though it was completely in Japanese. They did have subtitles, so you did understand what they were saying if you read it. But I thought the commercial was extremely good. I hope they do another one, because I really thought that was really nice, because they're trying to play on the emotions to kind of have us have the same feelings we had when we had played the original. So that's probably the reason for them doing this doing that in the first place. We all thought it was going to be like a new trailer, but it seemed like it was just going to be another commercial. It showed no footage of Final Fantasy 7 itself, so don't expect any kind of gameplay footage out of the commercial if you haven't seen it. Tetsuya Nomura talks Final Fantasy 7 Remake game size and hints at Part 2 in Square Enix blog post. Yep, they're already working on Part 2 of the Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and that's just proper business or gameplay development. That's exactly what you need to do when you're developing games. You have to always make sure you're one step ahead of the crowd, and making sure that you're already in there, you're already developing the next thing while people are receiving what you already created. And that's just, I knew that was going to be the case. There's no question about it that they're working on Part 2. I'm not sure how far they are in Part 2. I feel like they'll begin to give us more updates later on in 2020, maybe even 2021. We already know that part 2 is going to be a PS5 title. I have no idea if it's going to be a PS5 exclusive title where you have to purchase the PS5. The PS5 might even be backwards compatible. I'm not sure. We really haven't even seen the PS5 in action yet. We haven't even seen what it actually looks like. There's a lot of placeholder PS5 consoles out there. We really don't even know what it really looks like. So don't look at those PS5 designs on YouTube and think that's the real deal, because we really don't know yet until they end up revealing it at the end of 2020. During the holidays. So yep, looks like I've covered everything on Nova Crystallis. We're updated on all the news. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you check out the description for the new trailer. Subscribe if you're new, like, comment in the comment section, and remember to hit the bell for more notifications. God bless, and I'm out of here, you guys. See ya. Hey, wait guys, there's one more thing. I just want to let you guys know this is my last discussion video for the year, and I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next year.